It started back when I was in Seattle Mechanic School. We had a lot of desk time back then, you know, reading books, trying to figure it out. Well, I wanted to get in and do it. I always had this vision of being able to do something that was funner. If I had an opportunity, I would do it differently. It manifested itself into Jim's Classic Garage and Auto Museum.
Jim reached out to us. We have been looking for community engagement and connections to set some internship opportunities up with our students.
We have both been talking about a freer system of doing things, letting the students tell us what it is that they need to do, what it is that they want to do. We let them help us guide them to learn more and get them interested and stay focused.
School is still being taught the way it was 150 years ago. Kids, we now know, learn in a lot of different ways. And for students who aren't as successful in the traditional school, interning in an area that they find some passion for or some interest in seems to be an incredibly successful model.
It's not that kids aren't smart, it's just they're not smart in the way in which they're teaching. And if we can teach them in a different way, math, for example, we can teach them positive ground, we can teach them negative ground systems, we can teach them how to look at a spec sheet to show exactly how a frame's supposed to be laid out, have them measure that frame using math skills, math, science, history, you name it. And then the aptitude to work with your hands. Even if these guys end up being an attorney or a doctor or an astronaut, they'll still be able to go back and say, I know how to do that because I worked at Jim's Classic Garage and Auto Museum. I can fix that.
I love hands-on learning. It's one of my biggest things. One of my teachers actually came up to me because she knows I'm hands-on in like cars, and she's like, I think this will be a really good thing for you. You should really do this. It's wonderful. I wouldn't trade it for a heartbeat, you know. I'm very much hands-on and would rather be in a place where I feel respected and do anything I really need to.
I think the value being taught hands-on is kind of, when I first came here, you know, I don't know absolutely anything about cars, get straight into it, and they can kind of help guide you along. You don't just get all the information at once and it goes in one ear, out the other. You learn as you go, and so it kind of sticks better. Jim's Classic Garage is amazing. Everyone is so funny, and there's like very playful. It's a very playful environment, making jokes back and forth. It makes the time just fly by, and just because it is hard work. It is hard manual labor, and you know, hands hurt, body hurts, but being able to laugh and kind of just pass the time, it's amazing.
The overall goal is emancipation from the box. The ability to think on their own, the ability to feel that they're important, the ability to feel self-esteem, sense of importance within themselves. They've all got dreams. Now it's up to us to make them feel as if they know what they have to do to get it done.